making Christmas cookies for my dad. I'm also going to be making creme brulee because my mom asked for creme brulee for Christmas, so I'm making creme brulee. We're going to start with the Christmas cookies because I got to make the dough and then bake said dough before decorating them, and I have to let them cool beforehand. So, I got a not recipe here. And when I say a not recipe, I mean I have ingredients written down and the amount of said ingredients, but that's about it. Starting with the bowl, we also need 250 grams of butter. Now, I pulled out butter. Oh no. Yeah, no, there's literally no butter in this part because it's melted. Like, it melted and, like, seeped onto the countertop because I put it, again, right next to the oven. So, again, a very interesting texture. Yummy. Tearing the scale because now we need... That doesn't seem right. So that is correct. That's weird. Yeah, sure, I guess 90 grams of sugar. This is gonna be the saddest freaking cookie I've ever tasted, but it's okay because we're gonna be making more royal icing, which is what I glued together my gingerbread house with, and the ingredients for that are literally powdered sugar and water. So I think there's gonna be enough sugar added to this at the end. So 90 grams. Creaming together the butter and sugar, which is really easy to do considering the butter was basically a liquid when I put it in there. I'm just gonna put what I approximate to be 2 grams of salt into my hands. That seems like an amount of salt. In you go. I need 70 grams of eggs. I don't know how much egg that is. I have the eggs, so I'm gonna add it in with the butter and the sugar. I'm gonna wipe down the sides real quick. The amount of things that I just smacked down on the table for absolutely no reason is a very large amount. It looks like vomit. When you make cookie dough, when you cream together the butter and sugar and then add the eggs, it always looks like some sort of vomit. I'm also actually going to add a little bit of vanilla paste to this, if I know where my vanilla paste is. I feel like I haven't used it in a hot minute. Good, I'm saving it for special stuff, such as desserts for my parents for Christmas. And we measure out 375 grams. We're not going to talk about that because everything's fine, but I definitely accidentally left the oven on for like 12 hours. Anyway, I think the dough is done. Plastic wrap it up. Pop it in the fridge. I'm going to leave that in the fridge for... I'm actually just going to set a timer on my phone for like 10 minutes. Hopefully it'll harden up a little bit by then. So I'm just going to take a cup that I have, cut a circle, do a little thing on top, and it's supposed to be an ornament, so I'll figure it out when it comes to that. But in the meantime, creme brulee. I need a pot. Hitting it. I know where my pots are. Gradually stir in hot cream. I need to heat up the cream first. You moving my cookie dough? Touching my stuff?
I give it a good squeeze.
There's gonna be a fight behind camera.
Shuffle.
There's gonna be a tizzy. A kerfuffle. All the other synonyms for a fight. Show us the fight.
Ready, guys?
I'm being confused!
Bye, guys!
Bye! I got heavy cream. 1.5 pints. So I got heavy cream. I'm gonna heat this up. You know what? Do not do anything stupid while I'm gone. I need 3 ounces of sugar. Turn you into ounces. Turn you into hot cream. Goddamn, love me some hot cream. Tear you out because I need 4 ounces. Goddamn, that is a lot of egg yolks. That is 3/8 of an ounce. That is the most random measurement I have heard from a scale. Next egg, we are at 1 ounce. So 2 egg yolks is about an ounce. So yeah, 6 egg yolks. Are you doing stupid stuff? Not yet. There's so much egg on my hand. Take a whisk, break the yolks. whisk in the sugar. I'm also gonna add the vanilla into here. It says 3/4 of a teaspoon, so yeah, that works. It's definitely more than 3/4 of a teaspoon, but who am I to judge? I'm gonna take this towel, fold it up, put it at the bottom, so, because if I whisk this right now, the bowl moves and spins, so I don't want that to happen, so I put a towel at the bottom, so when I do it, it doesn't. So I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time because I don't want to cook the eggs in here. That is the quite opposite of what I want to do. I mean, they probably did a little bit. It's kind of hard to avoid because you're pouring hot liquids into cold liquids. Anyway, so let me add a little bit of salt because it said a pinch of salt. Again, don't know what a measurement for a pinch is. It's technically like 1/8 of a teaspoon. So yeah, sure, fuck it, that's 1/8 of a teaspoon. So pour you in here. Hopefully get out all the little eggy bits. We do have a little bit of cooked egg, but definitely not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Let me grab this container that I will eventually fill with water, but not right now. Let me grab my little containers. I think these are the ones I used. You, and you, and you. I got these. I'm gonna pour this in. I think this would be better with a ladle. Fun fact, I do not have a ladle. How does this work? Oh, heck yeah. We got some base in here. Just fill her up. Apparently not. What is happening? Like I said, I've never used this before, so this is a first time for all of us. Get in there. Do I feel confident to actually pour it from here? No. I'm gonna do it anyway, though. That one's pretty full. Add a little bit more to this one. Add some more to this one. Fuck. Add some more to this one. Add some more to this one. Oh, that one's really full. Fuck. I'm going to move this to the side to be baked in a little bit. I'm gonna add water at the bottom too, and it said also to add a towel. I did not do that. I probably can later, but that's only if I remember later. Don't worry, one of you will probably remind me, and then I will ignore your advice even though it is my own advice. Because that's who I am as a person. Let's check out the other cookie dough. So I'm just gonna work with a little bit of dough at a time because again, it's still kind of sticky. It's not bad. It's just not the most workable condition, which is a problem because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Working with it. Sheet tray, parchment paper, now that I have flour and dough all over my hands. I only remember these things after I get my hands dirty. I'm just going to cut them out. I'm going to add a little square at the top for the little ornament hook. And then cut around the rest. I can't hold it up very well. Pull it out again to hopefully approximately the same thickness. I think that's good. I also kind of want to taste to see how the dough tastes by itself, because usually shortbread dough is not good. Yeah, it's okay. If my boyfriend were in here right now, he would ask me to punch it. He would ask if he could punch the dough. And I would say yes, hesitantly. I'm taking the shawl off because I'm afraid it's just gonna dip into the flour. I say as there's flour on my hands, and I hold said sweater in my hands. Look at that. Pretty. I'm afraid to add any more onto the tray, so I think this is the first batch that's going in. I'm gonna bake them for like, honestly, probably only like 6 minutes, see how they do. 7 hours at 113 degrees. Or, counter offer, 7 seconds at 113,000 degrees. I feel like would also work. Alright, I'm gonna start doing a couple littler ones, but the smaller ones are also gonna take me a lot longer to do because they're smaller. So I think I might actually do like 2 more little ones, and then I'm gonna save the rest of the dough and keep it in my freezer for, I don't know, emergency purposes. You never know when you're gonna need shortbread dough. You cut you, circle you around town. Then you go like this, and this, and this, and this. Did anyone else memorize the SpongeBob bubble blowing technique when they were younger? Because I did. First you go like this, spin around, stop, double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and pelvic thrust. Woo! Another sheet tray. I use you. Put the cookies on here. They're shallow ramekins. On a towel, I will actually do that. Unfold it to put at the bottom. Put them back on top. We're moving things, we're doing things, we're hydrating. And I gotta get Mason, oh god. I just brought his whole house. He was chilling in his house. I brought it for him. He's like, I don't know what's going on in here, but I hate it. Buddy, this is not a steady floor. Hey, how's it going? So, while those are in the oven, this actually bakes at 325 and not 350. How are these cookies doing, by the way? This is one of the done ones. Heck yeah. I'm gonna fill this with water. The pan, not the creme brulees. I just need a good water holding thing. This is good. Pour some water in with the towel in there. I really hope it doesn't catch on fire. This is very difficult. More water. Actually, I'm gonna leave it for now. There's a little bit of water in there, not as much as there should be. But I'm gonna pour more water into it once I put it in the oven, because it'll be easier to put in the oven if it's not completely full of water. So this is a good amount for right now. On to royal icing. That's a lie. The cookies in the oven have like 30 seconds left. Let me check them out. I think they are. Oh yeah, they're good. Cookies are good, so I'm going to turn down the oven a little bit to what I assume to be 325. Again, I don't know. I can't actually read the numbers on the dial. And while these cookies are cooling not on the hot oven, I should move these out of the way. How did I get such a nice apartment with such a large amount of counter space, yet I still don't know where to put anything down? So I need the other bag of powdered sugar that I did not use while making the gingerbread house, because I'm going to use it now. That's good for now. Yeah. Good enough for now. Whisk attachment in there. Close that up. I'm going to add a little bit of cream of tartar. Little dash. And now, I grab a container full of lukewarm water. I'm gonna turn this on the slightest setting because of its powdered sugar, and if I turn it up any higher, bad things are gonna happen. And then we whip. The royal icing's done. I'm gonna deal with that in a second, but I'm gonna put my creme brulee in the oven in a very sketchy way, so you're gonna hear a lot of ah and ah. That was the same noise. What would a different panic noise from me be? Probably. You're gonna be hearing a lot of that noise over by the oven right now. Slide this on without spilling any of the custard or the water. Very gently. Very, very gently. And then I'm gonna take this water and pour the rest of it in here. And now that bakes for about 25 minutes. It says 25 minutes, but it also said I was only supposed to fill up the containers like halfway. So I'm gonna start with 25 minutes, see how it works out. I'm gonna weirdly spoon it into these containers and then color said containers. What colors am I doing? Blue, red, green, another light blue, I'm also gonna do one that's literally just white but glittery, because I'm gonna save some white. So I think I'm gonna start with the light blue. Mix this up. It's kind of hard because this would be easier with a rubber spatula, but I think I used up all my rubber spatulas. That's a good blue color. Kinda. Piping bag. The not good kind of piping bag, but I can't buy the good kind of piping bag. I probably could off of like Amazon. That seems like a later problem though. Open that up. Attempt to pour it in. I need like a cup to hold things. I'm just gonna put this in here. Kind of open it up. Shove it in. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. I am very nervous that I'm just gonna spill this all over the table. Get you in there. Tie you up. We're shoving our fingers through holes. We're tying things up. I'm using my teeth because I couldn't do that at the bakery, but I can do it here. Shoving fingers in things, tying things up, using teeth. All normal things you do in baking. Why is the dark blue not much darker than the light blue? Probably because I'm using liquid food coloring for the dark blue and gel food coloring for the light blue. Shove it in there again. Because this is the normal process of baking, just 2 fingers shoving it in the hole. Red and green? What is this, Christmas? I thought my outfit was very Christmassy today. It's hard to see again with like the camera and like it's randomly, weirdly like sepia toned filter. It makes me feel like I'm in the middle of like a Twilight movie. Team Edward or Team Jacob? I was very much a Team Jacob girl growing up. I had like so many like posters and stuff. I didn't even think of Edward being an option because I just thought he was fucking weird. Team Kyle. Team Charlie. Who's Team Charlie? Because now I feel like I'm Team Charlie. I went from being a Team Jacob to Team Bella's dad. Because I feel like he's the only sane one in that entire series. The green is greening. So get you in there. Do you know that 50 Shades of Grey was Twilight fanfiction originally? Dude, I know the whole fucking line. The whole line of 50 Shades of Grey was fanfiction of Twilight. Twilight was a fanfiction of My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance was not a fanfiction of 9/11, but My Chemical Romance was heavily influenced of 9/11. So if 9/11 didn't happen, we would not have had 50 Shades of Grey. Just saying. The 9/11 to 50 Shades of Grey pipeline. It's the weirdest fucking pipeline I've ever heard, and I'm obsessed with it. It's the weirdest butterfly effect I've ever come across. Are we quoting 50 Shades of Grey now? Because I love all of the terrible quotes. Put his thumb in my mouth, and then the other one. And then 2 more. Wider, he said, as he put in 1 more. I bet you've never had this many thumbs in your mouth. I hadn't. How does he have so many thumbs? It's pink, but I'm not really going to be able to get it red because I don't have good red food coloring. It's all like liquid food coloring. Oh, here's another line. Oh, please do. I feel the color in my cheeks rising again. It must be the color of the Communist Manifesto. Girlie, there are other ways to describe red. All that's left in here is white. So I'm going to take this, put it in an ungodly amount of glitter so it turns basically silver and glittery. She looked at him with the burning intensity of a urinary tract infection. Just because it perfectly fits doesn't mean you have to write it down. The timer went off for the creme brulee. I'm gonna finish up tying this bag, which may or may not work. Please, did I fill the bag too full? God damn it. Tie! I filled it too full, and now I feel like my creme brulee is doing weird things in the oven. Let me check it. How you doing in there? Are you jiggly? Oh yeah, no, you're still a liquid. I gape at him, shocked, and I'm shocked that he has the capacity of shocking me. It's so bad. Now, to decorating. I think I'm gonna start with like filling in all of the little tops, all the little hook thingies with like the gray, because it's gray now. I wanted it to be shiny and sparkly and fun, but it's gray now. Filling in all the tops. Well, talking about bottoms, I don't know. It's time for the decoration process of like the actual cookie. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate them. I think one of them I'm just gonna completely cover in gray, and then once it's done, add like snowflakes onto it. That worked out pretty well. So we got one flooded. I'm also gonna flood this one with gray too, and then the other ones I'm gonna flood with the other colors and just fuck around and find out. I also kind of want to sit down while I'm doing this. I have the chair. I'm gonna use the chair. I also decorate things weird because I like hold my wrist while I decorate to like, that's how I move my hand. I don't move my hand like this. I hold my wrist and I move my hand with my other hand. It's super freaking weird. I don't know. I feel like it steadies my hand because otherwise my hands shake and then the lines get all wonky. Also, there's fucking 17 seconds left on the creme brulee. How's it going? I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes, just because I'm afraid. But it is almost set. Until it's like just set. So yeah, I give it like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, blue. I'm also used to the bags being a little sticky because like some piping bags have like grip to them. So like the outside is sticky. So like when your hands are covered in like frosting and buttercream, it's easy to grab. So that is why I have dropped 3 piping bags so far. My creme brulee actually has 20 seconds left, so I'm just going to take them out of the oven. I don't know if they're technically done or not. But again, it says until it's just set, so I think it's just set, considering my towel is boiling. I would show you one, but I'm afraid to pick one up. I'm going to wait till they cool a little bit, and then I'll show you one. But like right now, I'm afraid to touch it at all. I turned off the oven though, so it's definitely not going to be on all night again, like it was last night. Anyway, back to the decorations. Oh, I cut this one really big too. Oh well. It's easier to flood, but decorations are going to be interesting. Concentration. No repeats or hesitations. Damn, this is hard. A little bit of green. Filling her up, filling her in. I don't know why the cookies are her, but that's what he said / she said / everyone said. I still have one left. What color do I want to do this one? I think the light blue. I don't have a lot of the light blue yet, so we got one of the gray ones here. It is dry on top, so I'm just gonna do a couple snowflakes. See what happens. It's not bad. I mean, it's also not good. I'm gonna hold it from back here so you guys can't see it up close, so you also think it's good. That's not for you. Not a cookie for you. These are not for you. You have your own Christmas present. I didn't buy you anything, but I know my mom did, so Grandma bought you a Christmas present. Now he's just appreciating me pet him. I'm not going to decorate any more cookies now, apparently. This is a Mason stream. Mason, can you finish up the cookies for me? No, he's just going to watch the sink drip. Can I at least have my chair back? Thank you. I appreciate it. But they're cute. This one's a lot better. I'll show you this one up close. Never mind, I can't. There we go. That's cute. I'm gonna take this red one. I'm gonna do a Christmas tree on the red one. I'm also gonna get some sprinkles right away because I want to shove some sprinkles in there. Can I offer anyone a handful of sprinkles? Look at that. Little Christmas tree. That's adorable. This one I think I might just, I don't know, do like a line across in red so it looks like kind of like a Christmas ornament with just like Christmassy colors. So like you across.
You hear my neck crack?
I did just hear your neck crack. I'm gonna just randomly add some green sprinkles. Lord Duckington says hi off camera.
Me off camera?
Yeah, you're off camera.
Good.
You're also wearing a very interesting shirt right now. I just showed him the shirt.
I'm illiterate, so I didn't know. Am I allowed to decorate?
Yeah,
Santa Claus.
you wanna do Santa Claus?
You know what? I'm not an artist, so.
Here's the cookie that I just did. I just sprinkled green sprinkles on top. A little smiley face, a Christmas smiley face. You're doing amazing. 10 out of 10. Gorgeous. Aw, the little curled smile. Ah, look at him.
He looks like he's in pain.
Aren't we all?
This cookie is special.
A special cookie for a special man.
Yes, he loved to bully me.
I do. It's my love language. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now you gotta eat it. Tell me how it tastes. Also, so your mouth can get dyed a bunch of different colors. Oh.
These sprinkles?
Yeah.
Go for every single kind.
Every single kind. Yeah, don't tilt
Let me
it.
start with it.
Don't. It's not
I
gonna
have
stick to the
get
cookie.
the
It's not.
bottom.
It's not. The frosting's not wet anymore.
I think I made it. Why the fuck does it do that?
Why did you open all of them?
We're doing all of them.
I'm ignoring you.
Don't listen to me.
I'm not listening to you.
Don't watch me. I feel self-conscious. Ring.
You came in, spilled
Ring,
sprinkles
ring.
all over the place, ate a cookie, and then left.
I'm so sorry.
I think it's hilarious.
I'll spring. Ah!
You bitch! That was actually a nice cookie.
Christmas is ruined.
Christmas, you ruined Christmas.
I'm the Grinch.
Don't worry, I just blew glitter all over the place, so now it's gonna go in front of the camera, and it's gonna be a nice,
Is it okay
filter.
to inhale this? I see it everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of glitter all over the
I
place.
feel like this is.
I mean, if it's not good to breathe in, that's a problem, because I've been breathing this in for the last, 3 years of working.
I have eggnog. Because I ruined Christmas.
You ruined Christmas, so you have to fix Christmas by having eggnog?
Yes. Eggnog.
Logan says you're, banned from the kitchen for the rest of the stream.
Oh, I'm banned? Shit.
You're like, I live here!
Shit.
Are you just showing off the remaining fucks cup?
I don't give a fuck!
Ah, yeah, we know!
Look at this, guys. Look at this eggnog. Watch this.
I swear to
Watch it.
no, don't!
You have to trust me.
I do not trust you! I saw what you did with the sprinkles!
Trustworthy.
Yep.
See you guys. Trustworthy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I've made a disaster.
You've made a disaster. Thank you for being here.
I'm the guest star.
You are the best guest star. Anyway, I made a melted snowman with some sprinkles. I got 2 cookies left to decorate. I don't know what to make them. I tried to make this into a bow and a ribbon, but it didn't really work because it's chaotic now.
It's the snowstorm. It's turning me into the storm.
Turning you into the storm.
We need a new garbage can. I found it. It's stained. I stained it.
How did we go from, hey, do you want to decorate a cookie to we need a new garbage can?
I should have never decorated a cookie.
I'm just trying to get glitter on him. For funsies. I remember when you said you would take an entire shot of this.
You know what? I will. Add it to my eggnog. Let's go.
But do you want sprinkles for your eggnog too?
Yeah, but add it. You add
Hold on, let me open every single one.
Add all of them. I'm gonna drink this garbage.
It's so when you puke, it'll be multicolored.
Look at it.
I swear to God, if you spill the fucking eggnog.
I am a master at not spilling.
You're a master at not spilling things.
This is delicious.
Let me hold up the individual cookies. So we got one that's just blue and glittery and you can't see it because it's so goddamn glittery. Some snowflake cookies. My favorite one, which is this Christmas tree one, I say is more sprinkles fly all over the place. We got a melty snowman, which I think is cute.
This is terrible.
You're gonna ruin my self-esteem. Another just little ornament cookie with some green and red sprinkles, and then this ornament that was supposed to be a bow, but it kind of fucked up a little bit, but that's fine. So I got these cookies, I'm gonna let them dry, and then I'm gonna put them in Ziploc bags. The creme brulee. Well, here's the creme brulee. That is it for today's stream, so thank you guys so much for watching, and so much for being here, and I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Goodbye!